Hello YouTube, we're out of breath. Walk around the yard picking up sticks, and it's still chilly out. It's supposed to be 50, right now it's about 45. We're gonna go out soon and fire this stove up. Just want to show you, see how this rung is different? I'll show you once I put it in the stove. This is just 1/8" welding rod with all the flux bead off and brazed. I cleaned the best I could to see if I can make these in case I want to make one and cook food on it. Because you don't want that flux and stuff on there to contaminate your food. But let's see if we can put this in here on film. Shot has to go diagonal. There. Let's pause and get out our flashlight so you can see it better. Okay. Had to do this first rung different. There. See how it fits on top of those three little pipes? Barely clears those nuts. And it got a little narrower and got down there. And I did a little bit of a test burn with some incense, and this grate where it sucks air was acting like a chimney, and the smoke was going this way and up out of the big hole. So I think it'd be okay once you get a roaring fire, but I think you're going to have to shut it and just use this once it's going. We do not have a knob yet for this. If I didn't show this hinge I was made, I showed it in some video somewhere. That's what holds it on. And I milled that out with a Dremel bit. This is what we'll be using for the charcoal. Charcoal doesn't need a whole lot of air. There you go. I hope you've seen all the other videos how that's made. Like I said, it was acting like that piece. It's acting like a chimney. It was smoking, going up, going out the hole in the back with the incense. I don't think it'll do it with a roaring fire, but we are going to find out. Keep the light in there. Okay, enough of that. Let's get this thing fired up outside. I got some sticks I found in the yard and charcoal. Okay, we're off to a slow start, but we do have 6 pieces of charcoal in there. The trouble is the wind starts blowing, and that'll make smoke come out of the back. When it's burning real hot, it doesn't try to backfeed. Because you know what I mean, it's trying to act like a chimney there when it goes this way up that big hole in the back, my air intake part. We'll just be patient. It's starting to turn color. See how hot I had it? We're getting there. We'll get this charcoal going. We're using little sticks, and that ain't the greatest. See, it's trying to get going. Well, I'm impressed. I had 8 pieces of charcoal and I was keeping 350 degrees. I had to build a thing out of cardboard around it because we keep getting these breezes. It's only 48 degrees out. I just put 2 sticks in there, about 1 inch diameter, about 4 inches long. And it's shooting up there. I don't know if we could get it to 450, 475 or not. Our solder is failing on our chimney. We'll show you that in another video. We're going to spot weld that. It can't fall through because the fitting is in there, but the chimney could fall over. So, yeah, if you made this out of cardboard, had aluminum foil, it would be safer, but yeah, we had to build a windscreen. Has it gone up any since I've started filming? We'll take a break here and see what happens. Well, this is about as hot we're gonna get this thing. We had flames shooting out of the chimney. Now we just got smoke on our face. Oh boy. It did start turning blue. We'll let this cool down and we'll give you some after pictures of everything. How blue the metal is, and like how blue the door got. I don't know what temperature it takes. Can anybody tell me? Look it up. What temperature it take to make steel turn blue purple? That'll let us know how hot the door got. Give you some homework there. Okay, before we go, we'll show you the nice color that it turned. You can tell we had it hot. Somebody's gonna have to look that up for me. How hot is steel when it turns purple blue? Trust me, that's a purple blue. I don't know how much you can see it on with these LED lights play tricks on you. And our solder failed. Luckily the chimney didn't fall apart because that couldn't fall in with it on the pipe. What's weird, it didn't fail where I soldered it together. So we're going to grind this out and spot weld it. You only need like 1 or 2 spot welds. But that's how you learn. That got hot, but not real hot. I ground on it different directions. Well, it looks pretty funky, huh? Sunday in the shop. I've got some new cutter wheels and those drum sanders. So the next episode you'll get to see my new ones I got. I got 100 cutter wheels, 100 drum roll things rolled. You know what they are. They're the round roll sandpaper things. This worked good when I started it, then I had to shut it because I said it was trying to act like a chimney and go out. Or when the wind blew it was blowing backwards on the back of this. Before I put up my windshield, it was blowing smoke out the front. So it was all right to start it with, but once the charcoal started burning and the sticks burned down, it was better just to shut it. But I never shut it all the way. I had it about... See, I need to put a thing on it. We're not done. I had about not quite halfway. Kind of like that. These bolts got hot. I burned my finger twice. Believe it or not, sitting on the board, touching the bottom of the bolt with my finger, I burnt my finger twice. Because I figured I'd grab it like here before I do something. Or say you're going to shut the door. Okay, you don't want to grab the stove like this. You want to just close it, and the door has gotten sprung a little bit. We got to push on it. So I was trying to grab the leg to push on this. I'm up against something, that's why it works. Give you one last look inside. So I'm not going to build this thing in the back on another stove. You can try it, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. If it's too much work. It's too much work and it doesn't work the way I wanted it to. You might as well just, when you fire up the stove to get it firing hot, just leave the door open, feed it full of sticks, you get your charcoal burning, and then shut it down. So, I got to find a knob for that. We're looking for something special. So that's it. This concludes this video. We talked about enough. Thanks for watching.